Thanks, Melissa. Meanwhile, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is stepping down. He's going to be leaving office in 13 days following an investigation that concluded he sexually harassed 11 women. And Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul will become the New York's 57th governor and the first woman to take the job. Joining us right now to discuss what it means for business in New York is Catherine Wild. She is president of the Partnership for New York City, and she has known the governor for quite some time. The former governor and the new governor coming in. Catherine, it's great to see you. Let's just talk about what this means for business. When you talk to your constituents, all of the large businesses in New York City, what are they thinking right now?
Well, number one, it's an inexplicable tale of self-destruction. Andrew Cuomo is one of the smartest politicians anyone has ever encountered. And to have him go down like this, he described it yesterday in his resignation speech as saying that the lines have been redrawn on workplace behavior. And anybody in the private sector has been well aware of that for quite a while and been complying with laws that were passed by the state. Most recently, 2019, the governor led champion passage of a sexual harassment training prohibitions. So how this can happen to somebody becomes a real mystery.
So when you think, though, about where we are right now and in terms of what's going to happen, the new governor is going to come in 14 days from now. How is that going to change the relationship with business?
Well, Governor Cuomo, unlike many of his progressive colleagues, has never demonized business. On the other hand, while his first term was a term of reform and holding a line on state budgets, and keeping pension reform, trying to reduce spending, that has not been the case in the last term. In his third term, where he had a progressive majority in the Senate and the Assembly and the state legislature, he really lost leverage in the last couple of years. So we have seen a number of pieces of legislation go through, including a recent budget where there were major tax increases this year on business and on personal income taxes, making us the highest tax state in the country. So the last couple of years have been pretty rough, and those will not be missed.
In terms of the kind of influence that Hochul could have, though, on these issues, you talk about the progressive wing of the Democratic Party pulling away effectively from Governor Cuomo. Do you think that Hochul is going to change that dynamic?
I certainly hope so. She has a good relationship with both the legislators and throughout the state. She's been welcomed by all of them. She's done a great job during her years as lieutenant governor, making a lot of friends, reaching out, listening to people in ways that weren't Governor Cuomo's strong point. And so much as he was resented in the legislature, he took away their member items, a lot of their spending discretion, was pretty heavy-handed with them. She has a much different style and touch. She's a tough person on an individual basis. I think she's demonstrated that over the years. But I think she will be able to make headway with the legislators on issues that are really important to the state economy, and particularly as we're facing COVID recovery challenges and the resurgence with the new strains of the COVID. It's going to require real cooperation between the public and private sectors, and I think she will navigate that very well.
Hey, Catherine, it's Scott Wapner. It's nice to see you this morning. Does it matter to business at all that the governor has effectively given 2 weeks' notice? I'm wondering also what you think about that, and if it would be better if he got out of the way now so that business can just forge this new relationship with Governor Hochul.
Well, I think that Governor Hochul is moving forward. She's proceeding. She is planning her administration and talking to people, and so I don't think it's holding her up. In terms of the 2 weeks, we were looking at, and I mean, people were really taken by surprise by his decision to resign as opposed to fight this thing through impeachment. So I think that decision has everybody's breathing a sigh of relief that it's only 2 weeks.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.